If you're over 70, you've probably been told that walking more is the best way to stay healthy. But what if too much walking, and not enough of the right kind of movement, could actually speed up aging? Doctors are now warning that relying on walking alone can lead to muscle loss, poor balance, joint strain, and faster decline. Walking is helpful, yes, but it's not enough. In this video, we'll break down 5 critical areas your body needs to stay strong, mobile, and independent for the long run. If you want to age better, this may change how you move, starting today. 1. Strength training. Preserve muscle mass. If you're over 70 and walking is your main form of exercise, you might be missing a critical piece of the healthy aging puzzle: strength training. While walking is great for the heart and keeps you moving, it doesn't provide enough resistance to maintain or build the muscle mass your body needs as it ages. As we get older, we naturally lose muscle through a process called sarcopenia. This muscle loss often begins in our 40s and accelerates in our 70s and beyond. If left unchecked, it leads to weakness, poor balance, and a higher risk of falls, injuries, and loss of independence. Walking alone can't prevent this because it's not enough of a challenge to stimulate real muscle growth. That's where strength training comes in. It's one of the most powerful tools for slowing aging and staying strong. You don't need heavy weights or a gym membership. Bodyweight movements, resistance bands, or light dumbbells can all be incredibly effective when used consistently. Consider Robert, 74. He walked 30 minutes every day and thought he was doing everything right. But over time, he felt weaker and more fatigued. His doctor suggested adding simple strength training to his routine. Robert began with resistance band exercises just 3 times a week, targeting his legs, arms, and core. Within a month, he noticed more power in his movements, better posture, and more energy throughout the day. Strength training isn't just about building muscles, it also supports your bones, boosts metabolism, improves balance, and helps with everyday tasks like lifting groceries or getting up from a chair. It even helps reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes and protects against osteoporosis. The best part? It's never too late to start. Even people in their 80s and 90s have been shown to gain muscle and strength through proper training. The key is to start slowly and stay consistent. If you're already walking regularly, that's great, but now it's time to add in strength. Start with a few basic exercises: squats to strengthen the legs, wall push-ups for the upper body, or seated leg lifts to activate your core. 2 or 3 sessions per week can make a life-changing difference. Remember, the goal isn't to bulk up, it's to stay functional, mobile, and independent. Strength is the foundation for everything else, and without it, aging becomes a steeper climb. 2. Balance and stability. Prevent falls. If you're over 70, one of the most serious risks to your health isn't illness, it's falling. In fact, falls are the leading cause of injury-related hospitalizations in older adults. That's why maintaining balance and stability is not just important, it's essential. Walking may keep your legs moving, but it doesn't challenge your stabilizing muscles, especially the ones in your feet, ankles, hips, and core. These small, often overlooked muscles are responsible for helping you stay upright when you trip, turn suddenly, or shift your weight. Without training them directly, your balance can quietly decline, even if you walk every day. You might not even notice it happening. Maybe you sway a little when putting on your pants or feel unsteady stepping off a curb. These small moments are often dismissed, but they're early signs that your balance needs attention. That's exactly what happened to Edward, 76. He walked regularly but never worked on balance. One day, a near fall while stepping over his dog made him realize how much he'd lost. He started doing daily balance exercises, like standing on one leg while brushing his teeth, walking heel to toe across his living room, and practicing simple weight-shifting drills. Within a few weeks, he felt steadier, more confident, and less anxious about falling. The good news is that balance can be retrained, at any age. And it doesn't take long. Just a few minutes a day of focused balance work can strengthen the muscles and reflexes that keep you safe. Try holding onto a chair while lifting one leg, standing with your feet close together, or walking slowly in a straight line. For added support, exercises like Tai Chi, yoga, or even simple stability routines can dramatically improve both physical balance and mental focus. These practices also build body awareness, which helps you react more quickly and confidently to everyday challenges, like uneven sidewalks or slippery floors. Remember, the more confident you feel in your balance, the more you move. And the more you move, the more strength and independence you maintain. So if you've noticed a little wobble, don't ignore it. Start training your balance now. It's a small investment that can protect you from life-changing injuries and give you the freedom to move without fear. 3. Flexibility and mobility. Keep joints healthy. You might be walking every day, but if you still feel stiff when you wake up or have trouble reaching down to tie your shoes, your body is asking for something more: flexibility and mobility. As we age, our joints naturally stiffen, and our range of motion becomes limited. This doesn't just affect comfort, it can also reduce your ability to perform simple tasks like bending, turning, reaching, or stepping with ease. Walking is great for movement, but it mainly works the body in a straightforward line. It doesn't engage the full range of motion your joints need to stay supple and healthy. Without regular stretching and mobility work, joints become less lubricated, muscles shorten, and posture suffers. That's when we start to move slower, feel tight in the hips and back, and lose our freedom of movement. Take Walter, 78, for example. He walked daily, but still felt stiff, especially in the mornings and after sitting for long periods. He thought it was just normal aging. Then, on his physical therapist's advice, he began a simple stretching routine, focusing on his hips, hamstrings, shoulders, and spine. After just a couple of weeks, he noticed less stiffness, smoother movement, and greater ease getting in and out of chairs. What's the difference between flexibility and mobility? Flexibility refers to the length of your muscles, how far they can stretch. Mobility refers to how well your joints move through their full range. Both are essential, and both can be improved, no matter your age. Gentle daily practices like dynamic stretches, seated yoga, or joint mobility routines can make a big difference. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day of mindful movement, such as shoulder rolls, gentle spine twists, ankle circles, or hip openers, can help restore fluidity and reduce joint stress. Improved flexibility and mobility also help prevent injury. When your body moves freely, you're less likely to strain muscles or overstress joints during everyday tasks. It also enhances your posture, walking form, and balance. So if walking is part of your routine, great, but it shouldn't be the only kind of movement you rely on. Stretch what's tight. Mobilize what's stiff. Give your body back the freedom it was built for. When your joints move with ease, you move with confidence, and that's a sign of true longevity. 4. Core and posture strength. Protect the spine. When people think of core strength, they often picture six-pack abs, but for seniors, core strength means something much more important: maintaining balance, protecting the spine, and staying upright without pain. If you're over 70 and walking is your primary exercise, chances are your core muscles aren't getting the attention they need. Walking does engage your legs and hips, but it doesn't do much to challenge or strengthen your deep abdominal muscles, lower back, or pelvic stabilizers. These are the muscles that keep you aligned, support your internal organs, and allow you to move with control and grace. As we age, weakened core muscles contribute to slouching, back pain, and even a greater risk of falls. Poor posture can compress your spine, reduce lung capacity, and affect digestion, not to mention make you look and feel older than you are. Take Harold, 75. He walked daily but had developed a noticeable forward lean and persistent lower back pain. His doctor recommended adding core-focused movements into his routine. Harold began doing gentle exercises like pelvic tilts, wall posture checks, and seated abdominal contractions. Within weeks, his posture improved, his back pain decreased, and he felt more stable during daily tasks. Strong posture isn't about standing stiff, it's about aligning your body so it can move efficiently and pain-free. Exercises that strengthen the transverse abdominis, your deep core, obliques, and lower back muscles are especially helpful. Try wall presses, standing side bends, or simply sitting tall and lifting one foot at a time while keeping your spine upright. You can even incorporate posture work into daily life. Practice aligning your ears over your shoulders while watching TV. Walk with your shoulders relaxed and your core lightly engaged. These small shifts, done consistently, create long-term improvement. The benefit? A strong core makes everything easier: walking, lifting, twisting, and even breathing. And good posture doesn't just support your physical health, it boosts confidence, presence, and energy. So if you've been focusing only on movement, it's time to add alignment and strength into the mix. A strong, upright posture isn't just about appearances, It's a reflection of how well your body is aging from the inside out. 5. Joint protection and low-impact movements. Reduce strain. While walking is often praised as a low-impact exercise, doing too much of it, especially on hard surfaces or uneven ground, can actually strain your joints after 70. That's why one of the smartest things seniors can do is to balance walking with joint-friendly, low-impact movements that reduce wear and tear while keeping the body mobile and strong. Your knees, hips, ankles, and feet take the brunt of your weight with every step. If you already have joint stiffness, arthritis, or reduced cartilage, repetitive walking may make things worse over time, leading to swelling, soreness, and even long-term damage. That's what happened to Raymond, 77. He walked every day because he believed it was the safest and healthiest way to stay fit. But over time, his knees started to ache, and his feet felt sore after even short walks. Instead of giving up, he adjusted, replacing half his walks with water aerobics and chair-based movement routines. His joint pain eased, his stamina returned, and he actually looked forward to his new routine. The key is to choose movements that stimulate the muscles without compressing the joints. Activities like swimming, cycling, tai chi, stretching, and resistance band work provide excellent benefits without the impact stress of long walks or high-intensity workouts. Even simple seated exercises can be powerful. Chair yoga, leg lifts, or arm circles performed regularly can help maintain joint lubrication, strengthen the surrounding muscles, and keep inflammation at bay. Joint-friendly movements also support better posture, flexibility, and balance, which help prevent falls and promote smoother movement throughout your day. They're especially helpful for seniors recovering from injury or those with conditions like osteoarthritis. And remember, rest and recovery matter too. If your body feels sore or tired, that's feedback, not failure. Listening to your joints and rotating your activities gives your body time to rebuild and recharge. If you love walking, that's great, but try to balance it with variety. Mix in low-impact exercises a few times a week. You'll give your joints a break while still keeping your muscles active and your circulation strong. Your joints are your foundation. Treat them with care, and they'll carry you with strength, stability, and comfort for years to come. Walking is a wonderful form of movement, but after 70, it's no longer enough on its own. If you've been walking daily but still feel weaker, stiffer, or more fatigued, your body might be telling you it needs something more. To age strong, stay independent, and protect your quality of life, you need a more balanced approach. That means building muscle through strength training, improving balance to prevent falls, maintaining joint mobility and flexibility, strengthening your core and posture, and choosing low-impact alternatives that protect your joints from overuse. The best part? You don't need fancy equipment or a gym membership. Just small, consistent changes can slow aging and even reverse certain declines. It's never too late to begin. So here's your challenge. Choose one of the 5 areas we discussed today and start incorporating it into your routine this week. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone over 70 who needs to hear this. And in the comments below, let us know, what's one change you're ready to make to move better, not just more? Your next decade starts with today's decisions.